The nations closest to Ukraine know very well what's at stake there. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland all remember their own history, so their solidarity with Ukraine is not symbolic, it's personal. From Tallinn to Riga, Warsaw to Vilnius, the most visible common public expression of any feeling is their unwavering support for Ukraine. And Ukrainians value this deeply. They know it's a promise not only of support in time of war, but of support for the future beyond it. When Osborne Clarke and Quintus Energy teamed up to deliver a solar and storage system to a veterans hospital in Lviv, we knew it would make a difference to their energy supply. What we did not expect was how often we would hear how something else mattered as much as the energy. From the hospital director, the medical staff, even the deputy mayor of Lviv, the strongest message was gratitude for the solidarity, for the care, the encouragement, the knowledge that the sense of solidarity they feel comes from beyond just that of their immediate neighbours, but across Europe and the UK, and not just amongst politicians, but across society. But solidarity alone does not erase the devastation. War is written across the landscape in burned out military vehicles, destroyed power infrastructure, and shattered hospitals. Critical infrastructure for energy, water, and healthcare has been targeted to inflict pain now and for years to come. Even at the western border with Poland, far from the front, the disruption and destruction are inescapable. And behind every ruin is the human cost. Lives lost, potential wasted, scars that will last for generations. Yet Ukraine has little time to grieve while the order of the day is to survive and prepare for recovery. National life is a daily exercise in resourcefulness. Last winter, many of those we worked with on the Unbroken project returned to their villages because there at least they had wood to burn for heat. They may face the same this winter. After food poverty, there is no harsher reality than energy poverty. No heating, no surgery, no clean water. That is what too many Ukrainians have to face. Yes, aid is flowing from the UK, the EU and beyond, but too often it reaches the strongest voices first. We are listening to the humblest ones. When word spread of what Osborne Clarke and Quintus Energy achieved in Lviv, mayors from small towns across Ukraine reached out. Many took long bus journeys in dangerous circumstances to meet us. They came not for themselves, but on behalf of their citizens. Their towns are hardly known outside Ukraine. Their municipal budgets, already modest, have been cut by up to 15% to fund the war effort. They cannot buy what they need for hospitals, schools, or water treatment facilities, but they are ready to do what is in their power to engage with initiatives like the Unbroken project, and they have the courage and humility to ask for what they cannot buy. In response, Osborne Clarke and Quintus Energy have signed memorandums of understanding with 10 town halls across Ukraine. These agreements set out what they and we will do to make new projects happen. The mayors will identify publicly owned buildings such as hospitals that have high energy needs. They will prepare the paperwork and authorizations. They will ensure that the proposed sites are structurally sound, provide storage facilities, and safeguard the equipment during and after installation. Quintus Energy will act as technical project manager, supervising design, installation, and later monitoring performance. Osborne Clarke will act for donors and sponsors, ensuring that installations are transferred legally to the beneficiaries and that every project meets the standards of any comparable commercial transaction. This is how we bring structure, control, and trust to a humanitarian initiative. Together, Osborne Clarke and Quintus Energy are investing our time and expertise in building this pipeline of projects. Each step deepens our understanding of how best to help a country that's desperate to return to the normality that we in Western Europe take for granted. With the help of donors and sponsors, we can support more mayors and their towns. We can move from solidarity to partnership. When this war ends, as all wars do, What emerges may be uncertain on the political and military fronts, but in the daily lives of Ukrainians, we can leave something lasting, a network of well-managed initiatives that will always carry our names with them, beyond peace, into recovery and prosperity. We have shown that projects can be delivered even in difficult circumstances. What we need now is capacity, the support of donors and sponsors willing to fund the equipment these projects require. If you or your firm want to leave a lasting mark in Ukraine's recovery, contact us directly. We will show you how Osborne Clarke and Quintus Energy bring sponsors and beneficiaries together in carefully managed projects that deliver real, measurable good, now and long into the future.